Welcome to the More Than a Coach podcast in conjunction with Baldwin Multimedia. This is a Live Waves exclusive, brought to you by Live Waves. Today we got NBA champ of the Boston Celtics, Big Three champ from Power, actor, comedian, straight from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, none other than Glen, Big Baby Davis. Welcome to the show.
Guys,
What's happening with you, big baby? How you doing tonight, man?
man, don't got too many days left, man. So I'm moving and grooving and moving, man.
That's right.
So it's a pleasure to be here, man. Uh, to be able to discuss sports with you guys and being able to come up there at Saginaw, Michigan soon and show the people my comedy.
Yes, sir. So, man,
Absolutely.
we go we gonna get right to it, man. Cause like we said, we know you're a busy man and everything, man. Once again, it's an honor to have you on the More Than the Coach podcast as well as the Baldwin Multimedia podcast. So, man, I gotta ask right off the rip, where did the name Big Baby come from?
Well, you probably, if anybody Googled it or anything like that, I got the name of just being a big kid growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I used to play pee wee football, and I was kind of overweight. Well, I was overweight, and I had to play up. So, on that team, I was kind of good, so they started to call me Big Baby. So
hmm
that's how I got the name from my pee wee football days.
Sweet.
Okay.
So,
I got a question for you as well. Before the game, you in the NBA, before the big game, who you listening to in your earphones?
Shit, bro. You know what? I'm listening to everybody, bro. I'm really listening to everybody. I'm an R&B type of guy, so old Keith Sweat, Donnell Jones. I like to
hmm,
listen to smooth music before the game because it gives
mm,
me a rhythm, a peace, kind of calmness. You know what I'm saying? So
mm.
Okay.
I be listening to R&B before the games.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, we both lost the bet, man. We both said you listening to Boosie.
I thought you was listening to Boosie. You from Baton Rouge.
Dang, what happened?
Oh, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Your volume went out.
I said that was my boy Nate Robinson. I'm sorry, he was calling my phone.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, man. Oh yeah, get well, Nate. Praying for him too.
Yeah, man.
For
Shout out to
sure.
Nate Robinson, man. He's a great guy right now. He's looking for a kidney. So,
Mm,
anybody out there that's, willing to give a kidney up, the same blood type as him and we have to have more awareness of health, as athletes. You think we're invincible, but he's a guy that's been, great energy, you know what I mean? And I just hope we can come together and find, a kidney for him. So shout out to Nate,
Absolutely.
man. It's
for
my
sure.
boy.
Shout
Shout
out,
out.
Nate.
Yeah, for real. So how you feel about that big championship win last night,
Baby,
bro?
we looking good, baby. I was outside screaming. I was
No.
screaming. I was championship 18. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even trying to. I didn't even think about facing the Mavericks. I was thinking about the Lakers and how many championships they got. So now we beat them boys. So
Man.
that's a
18.
good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen and Jason Tatum are just unbelievable, and I just love how patient the Celtics were
Yeah.
with them two young stars, not getting discouraged and understanding the process.
Yeah.
I think what really truly helped them is taking Brad Stevenson kind of like out,
Mm,
right? Taking him out of the head coach position and putting him in a general manager position.
exactly.
I think that's what truly helped them because he knew what it took to get there, right? He
Yeah.
was there to watch, to see, and him saying, "Hey, we need Porzingis. Hey, we need Drew Holiday." Was big. And
Yeah,
shout out to the Celtics, man, for winning the championship and get that thing together in
yeah.
spite of losing the it shows a lot of character for those guys to lose and come back and win.
Oh yeah. Hard work,
Absolutely.
dedication. For real.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Got another question for you. Now, I know you're a part of Ice Cube Big Three. Now, do you think the Big Three helps players' legacy or hurt it?
Uh, yeah and no,
Mm,
right? I think some players want to be remembered in a certain way, so I would say, hey, don't play,
mm,
but I would have to say some players that still want to play, right? That still want to be a part of the game. I think it's dope. You know what I mean? Big Three was a great platform for me to come and just enjoy the fans and interact with a lot of different people. Um, and it's just all how you look at it. You know what I mean? I'm an old guy. You know what I mean? I don't
mm,
do all that flashy stuff, all that. So I'm gonna give it to them. And I won a championship, so
mhm.
Absolutely.
that's why I retired from the big three. I wanted to give other people opportunity to shine. I'm done shining.
Hey, but
So
I'll be honest, your last game, man, you had some hell of a footwork down there still.
oh
You
no,
know
I
what
do
I'm
my
saying?
thing. I do my thing.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah,
do
I
my
seen
thing when I'm out there now.
it.
You
Absolutely.
feel what I'm saying? I do my thing.
That's real.
Absolutely.
So now, man, you done transitioned from hooping. So man, how did you land the road on Power Force?
Bro, it was crazy, man. So first of all, I was a theater major in college. So that's where the love of
Oh,
theater came from and
Okay.
and
never
and
knew that.
and production and film and acting. I always had a love for it.
Mm,
But I was always good at sports, so I had to kind
mm,
of do that first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
mama was like, "Hey, boy, you gonna go to the draft? You ain't trying to be no actor right now,
Mm,
god damn it." You know what I'm saying? So
mhm,
I did that. Took that approach, the basketball approach, and kind of waited, networked, And then one day, bro, I'm in the club, man, and 50 Cent walk up to me. He's like, bro, he was admiring me, as
mm.
far as a player in like the old school. And so after that, it was like, I told him like, hey man, I'm an actor, like a real actor. Like this is what I want to do. And he was kind of shocked, So, when he seen me on Shameless and Power, on Lincoln Lawyer, those two shows, TV shows, he was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So he gave me the part. He just gave it to
Wow,
me, bro. And he just was
man,
like, yo,
Okay.
you're gonna fit this.
look at that. I remember seeing that saying too, man. That's good. I hope to see a whole lot more action in the next series or
Your volume.
somebody calling him again.
Okay.
Yep. Can you hear
Gotta
us?
wait for that call to get done.
Yep. Yep. Somebody
Still
calling him.
muted. Hmm.
That's Nate blowing me up right now, man.
Uh oh.
Okay.
I gotta call my man. My man calling me, man. Damn. I'm gonna
We
call
hope
him right
every
after this. Right after this.
yeah. We ain't
We're
gonna
gonna
keep you
wrap
too
it
much
up.
longer. Yes,
So
sir.
you in the comedy game now.
Mm.
Yeah.
So my question is, who or what inspired you to jump into the comedy game, or what comedian may have
Well,
inspired you?
I consider myself an '80s baby. So, growing up
Mhm.
in the era where you got, Richard Pryor, you got Red Fox, you got that whole Harlem Nights like
Mm.
cast, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was in love with those guys, Eddie Murphy, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, so I come from the old school comedy. And so I just fell in love with it. I
Mm.
just fell in love with it. Being up there to be able to tell jokes and make people laugh is pretty cool. So, I just picked it up, man, and added to my, just repertoire of things that I know how to do.
Real.
Okay. That's what's up.
So so what Saginaw can expect from you next week at the comedy
Oh,
show?
oh, raw dog.
Hmm.
No, you feel me?
Yeah.
Got a raw dog in there, ready to talk about whatever you want to talk about. But
Okay.
I kind of like this. I like to kind of stay close to what people kind of like think of. You know what I mean? Like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
like if it's gonna talk about basketball, it's gonna talk about the sports life. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I got a way to putting it together and
Okay.
making it all
Hmm.
taste good.
There you go. I can't wait to see you on that stage, man, next week. So I got one more question to go back to basketball though. You know, I'm a big Garnett fan, man.
Uh huh.
What did you learn from Garnett while you played with him at Boston?
You know what? Garnett set the tone for me. You know what I
Mm,
mean? For me to be able to make money, and
okay.
I found a way to work and show my talents. And he
Mm,
kind of showed me that, like, hey man, come to work every day. You know what I mean? Bring the energy every day. You know, when you wake up and you go to practice and you don't feel like being there, but the guy that's making the most money is, you know what I'm saying? He's there
yeah.
every day. He's there before you. He's like, you gotta, you gotta learn from that type of like work ethic, and that's what he
Yeah.
showed me. And so,
That's good.
being able to, put my whole career together, watching him because he set the tone for the work ethic and just showing me the way. Right,
Mm,
winning the
yeah.
championship my first year kind of showed me the way. And what KG did for that team that year, I kind of
Hmm.
used that, in my career.
That's cool. Respect that. He always that intense too.
Hell yeah, man. That motherfucker intense every day, man. First
That's
day I
funny.
played that motherfucker on the court, man. I was shooting, got me a little jump shot, and then I was talking to myself, but he thought I was talking to him. I
Mm,
said, "Ooh, get up," like talking to my jump shot, like get it up.
yeah.
He looked back like, "You talking shit, motherfucker?" I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "I'm just trying to get my swag." He's like, "Fuck your swag."
Damn.
I said, "Fuck your swag." I was like, "Oh shit, what should I do?" I just said, "Fuck your swag back," because I didn't know what to do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You think you don't want nobody punking you and telling you shit, and you
Exactly.
standing up to him, and you a rookie. And so I think he liked that. I think he liked the fact that this got this rookie here, and he's ready to tear your head off. He don't care who
Yeah.
you are. You know,
That's all right.
and the next day I apologized to him, and he was like, "Oh man, it's all good, man."
That's cool.
And I became his rookie from then.
That's all right,
Okay.
man. That's cool. Red, you got anything else for him before we let him get off?
Yeah, actually, my nephew had a question about that game last night, and Kevin asked, what did Tank? What my nephew Tank say?
Oh yeah, he asked, do you feel the same way about the Boston Celtics fans mad that Tatum didn't win the MVP and Brown did?
Man, I don't give two fucks if Tatum won the MVP. I'm gonna be honest.
For
I really
real.
don't. You know what I
For
mean?
real.
I love Jalen Brown, and you can't have one without the other. You know what I mean? But at the
That's
same
true.
time, Jalen has put he did what he needed to do. In
That's
order
right.
to affect the game, and if that's what the NBA feels, who's the MVP? That's the damn MVP.
Yeah,
I just care about the championship, and I don't think Tatum
exactly.
cares about the MVP. So if he don't give a
Yeah,
fuck, then you know it'll be next year. They're gonna have many more chances. They're gonna be back there again
yeah,
in the Eastern
for sure.
Conference. You know what I mean? And they're gonna win it again next year. And Tatum
And
gonna get it Tatum gonna get it next year.
and he gonna get that 300 too.
Oh, they're gonna be getting that money.
Yeah, they gotta get that money. They gonna have to match it a little
Oh,
bit more though. So that's
Yeah.
real.
can you let your fans know where to find you on social media?
Oh man, I'm at GB Baby Davis on IG. I am Big Baby Twitter. Yeah, that's why I'm at on Instagram, GB Baby Davis, and everything's from my Instagram. I have a
Hmm.
link to it, so y'all can just go check me out. Go check me out on Power Force. If you haven't seen um, Tommy spinoff when he's in Chicago, taking over Chicago, it's a dope show.
Hmm.
I play a character called King Kilo, and he is a leader of the RDs coalition, and he and Tommy and the CBI are at war, You know, so it's pretty cool. So people check that out. This is the last season coming up, so I just filmed my last episode for season 3. So it's gonna be pretty cool. So watch out for that. Also, I have a t-shirt line coming out. It's a free big baby, whole lot of cough syrup. My boy Desto Dub is gonna do his t-shirt, so y'all go cop that. Um, and then Saginaw, Michigan, I'm coming. I'm
Yes,
pulling
sir.
up. I'm
Yes, sir.
pulling up, and we're gonna have a good time. I'm excited to show people my other side comedy, and that's it, man. And God bless, and free the
Sir,
real, man.
that's right. And we'll
Saginaw,
be
make
there
sure
to
y'all
see
come
you.
out and check out Big Baby.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Next week.
saying?
Next week, you coming. He
Court
say you
All
Theater,
coming.
right,
we'll be there.
boys.
Hey, thank you for being on the More Than the Coach podcast with Baldwin Multimedia. And we'll see you next week in Saginaw, my brother.
All right, brothers.
All right,
All right,
peace.
smooth.
Peace.
That's all right. So
That
they
was
ain't think
cool,
we could do it,
man.
Red? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
JJ Music.
Yeah.